Okay, here we have a few of the Chinese reproductions of the Japanese Star Strider, which came out before. And of course, the Star Strider was a very well built and operating robot. And these, they still make these, they just keep changing the name. A few years ago it was Mr. D-Cell, then Mrs. D-Cell, and then they just pop up with other names, but they keep cranking them out. Which is cool, because I am glad they do make battery-operated tin robots for kids and collectors to play with. They make great foundations for modding and making your own robots and fooling around. I've done lots of that. But they all are pretty much garbage. They're not built well. All of them, especially with the really earliest ones, the legs all had a taper, a lean to them. They all leaned off the same way. I think that might have gotten corrected a little bit through the years, but this was very typical. Some of the earliest boxes were the Space Walkman boxes that you see down here. They look like that. And if I remember right, the next box that came along had a styrofoam back for the Space Walkman. Picture window was like this. And then the Robot 2000. And then I don't have an example of the Mr. D-Cell and Mrs. D-Cell on any of the new names because it's just all the same stuff, it's just a different box. But that's kind of the way it went. And the more common foot colors would be the kind of light blue. The original colors that you could get the robot in were the silver and the military green. And then as they progressed on, they went into a few of the brighter colors, and blacks and reds and stuff like that. And they look a little bit better built by the time they get into the Robot 2000 era. You'll notice they don't have anything stamped on the back that says Japan or anything like that. They still don't have the lit dome at this point. I'm just looking for anything that might be of interest to anybody out there. I don't really see much. We can try sticking some batteries in one of these, but this being one of the newer ones of the bunch here, you might have the best chance of working. Has the straightest legs of most of them here. But most of them don't work all that well. They tend to hang up. So let's move over here. There we go. And nothing. Sometimes you can spank them back to life. Batteries are in right. Switch feels good. Can't really get into kickstart the red guy. So this one would require being opened up in order to get going. Let's try another one for the heck of it. Let's grab this really old silver one. As you can see, he's got a lean to him. He's standing off to the side. They were all that way. The battery's in there. Will the gun lift out so we can get in there? Can almost maybe reach the gear on the motor. Well, let's just make sure we haven't got a bad D-cell, although these are the same two D-cells that I just used when I was running the Japanese Star Striders, so I guess we have to assume that they are good, but just to give everybody a fair shake. There's two different batteries. Let's also take it one step further and grab one of the green ones. The green and the silver were the first two colors. Get in there. There we go. Hey, look at that. We got a motor running at least. but not real excited about going. But then again, you know, you're in the 30-year-old range, not walking. So that tells us there's already a split gear inside this China one. Alright, so there you have it. We can take a closer look at some of these others if you'd like. The nicer colors as they came along. Robot 2000, the Millennium Robot, they were about 30 bucks apparently at that point. Again, you got the older silver, the green color that came in the Space Walkman box. Let's take a look at that box and see if there's anything different or exciting on there. Let's move the robot down. This says March automatic. Limited amount of English on the box. See, at this point they'd gone to the styrofoam insert on the picture window box. These older cardboard boxes all have cardboard inserts. Not sure what's inside the Robot 2000. It's been a while. It's a flip front. No, it's all cardboard inserts inside this guy as well. Anything of interest? Well, Schilling was taking over. That's probably why the quality got a little bit better when they went to the Robot 2000. They kind of got rid of the lean and had a better paint job. Because prior to that, the Space Walkman was not a Schilling product. So, there you have it.